Okay, the NHL free agent madness is about to get underway in just less than 2 weeks. It's gonna go down on July 28th, and it's kinda like heading to a used car lot to buy a car. The prices are high, and sometimes when you pay the big bucks, they run like crap. So, in today's video, we're going to take a look at 6 names of players that will be available and see if any of these players interest you. You got it? This, of course, being from the perspective of a deranged Habs fan. But first, if you guys are a fan of the Habs, or you would donate Shea Weber your thumb, then please consider donating this video a thumbs up and slap the shit out of the subscribe button, as I upload quite often and would really enjoy having some more you grasshoppers tag along for the ride. Free agency. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to win the lottery? Huh? Well, it's kinda how some of these guys feel after cashing in some of these big checks. Every year, we got some new big fish in the sea to chase here to try and plug the holes of the rosters. And unfortunately for the Habs right now, after having a wicked playoff run, making it all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. Clearly, a magical team of grit and heart. But now, all of a sudden, here we are a week later, and they've got some pretty big holes to fill. It's been a roller coaster of an offseason already, and it's only been a few days. Jeez. With Shea Weber's future unknown, with Phil Danault about to test the open market, with Tomas Tatar moving on, and with Jonathan Drouin MIA, we have quite a bit to observe here. So I'm about to throw the names of 6 players your way, all of whom are defensemen and left wingers, as I personally think these are the biggest holes that the Habs need to fill. And try and keep in mind, okay, I'm not saying Bergevin should sign all 6 of these guys, okay? I'm just bringing up some names, stepping onto the hornet's nest to see if any of the grasshoppers are interested in some of these guys. Now, first on the list, we got Dougie Hamilton. Ex-Boston Bruin always makes me sick thinking about letting an ex-Bruin wear a Habs jersey, but hey, maybe he could be the answer and play some big minutes for the team in place of Shea Weber. Huh? And no, they're not twins. They're not clones. They're not exactly similar in style. But let's face it, Dougie likes scoring a lot of goals. He likes putting up some big points. He chews up some minutes. And this, unfortunately, is why he could potentially get $8 million plus per season. Okay? Or at least that's what I've been reading. So, are you willing to give 8 million bags of chips to this guy for many years to suit up for the Habs? Because if you're asking me, he is the best defenseman on the list here. It's either Dougie or make a trade. Next on the list, coming in hot to help out the left wing, we've got the 35-year-old goal-scoring legend, Alexander Ovechkin. Now, don't let the gray hairs on this guy's head fool you guys, okay? He potted 24 goals last season, and he hit 50 just a couple of seasons ago. And I don't think he's ready to slow down anytime soon. He's big, he hits, he's a leader, he won a cup. But I'm not sure how much dough a guy like Ovechkin is going to be asking for. And I'm kind of shocked that he hasn't already signed a new contract with Washington. But if he does test the market, maybe Bergevin might sit down and pitch an offer to this guy. After all, Ovechkin teased about playing for Montreal in the past, so who knows? It's an option. A short-term option. Next up, and also a left winger, and a personal favorite of mine, is Gabriel Landscog. This guy is a beast. If you're looking for a leader, this is the guy. He hits, he fights, he scores goals, and he's passionate. However, this is another guy that's probably going to need bigger pockets in his pants, because at 28 years old, he's going to be looking for some big money. Landeskog also gave a list of teams that he would be interested in playing for if he cannot reach an agreement with Colorado, and the teams include Florida, Tampa Bay. Whoa, Tampa Bay, Landeskog, really? Now how are the Lightning going to afford a guy like you without some more salary cap witchcraft? Moving on, we've got Vegas, Toronto. What? The New York Islanders and St. Louis. So yeah, he didn't mention anything about Montreal apparently, so maybe getting this guy into a Habs uniform is a little too tricky. Who knows? Moving on with another left winger. Hitting free agency, we've got Taylor Hall. That's right, Tank Commander Taylor. Everybody give it up for Tank Commander Taylor. He's 29 years old, just signed a short 1-year contract with Buffalo last season, and we all know how that went to shit. Buffalo was spinning tires like they normally do, and Taylor Hall, he didn't really help. He had difficulty finding the back of the net. However, when he got traded to the Boston Bruins, he finished up with a respectable 8 goals in 16 games. And I've got a feeling Hall is going to be looking for a longer-term dealer this time around, because that 1 year in Buffalo probably scared the hell out of him. So he's definitely going to want to cash in now while he's got the chance. So what do you think, huh? Taylor Hall, anyone? Next up on the used car lot, we got Tyson Berry, a not-so-favorite pick of mine. I don't know why. Anyway, he's 30 years old. He's not going to fill the shoes or skates of Shea Weber, but he is a puck-moving defenseman, and he's not the best at his own end of the rink, so yeah. At this point, he's kind of a poor man replacement. He did pick up quite a few points last season, although he did spend a lot of time passing the puck to guys like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I could pot 40 assists playing on a team with these guys. Just saying. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up with a bit of a whore who got bounced around from team to team lately, and I'm talking about Mr. Brandon Saad. I know it's pronounced Saad, but I always call him Saad. He's another left winger with similar numbers to that of Tomas Tatar. I think it's safe to say he's a consistent 20-goal scorer. He did hit the 30-goal mark once in his career, and for the right price, I think he could be a decent addition to the team. Kinda like a Tomas Tatar replacement. So anyway, there you have it, okay? 6 players that could potentially be on the shopping list of Marc Bergevin heading into free agency. And again, I'm not necessarily saying that he should target any of these specific players. I mean, who knows? Maybe he won't even give any of these guys a sniff. Maybe he's already working on a big 10-year contract extension with John Murrow, huh? Valued at over $100 million. That does it for this video. Let me know in the comment section if there's any other players hitting free agency that you guys are interested in, and I'll see you next time.